So, Steve, now that I have my Canadian citizenship, I've been watching a lot of SCTV reruns, and I'm still laughing out loud.
Well, we became good friends watching that show, and it's fitting that today's legend is one of the original cast members.
Saturday night, kids, time for another monster chiller horror theater. And tonight, this is really going to be scary. I'm not kidding you this time. This movie is called Blood-Sucking Monkeys from West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. And it's really good.
I'm Randy Hodgins.
And I'm Steve McClellan, and that was the great Joe Flaherty as one of his most beloved SCTV characters, late-night TV scary movie host Count Floyd. Born in 1941 in Pittsburgh, Joe served in the U.S. Air Force before moving to Chicago, where he started his comedy career with the Second City. After 7 years, he moved to Canada to establish the Toronto troupe.
Flaherty was an original performer and writer on SCTV, where he stayed from 1976 to 1984. As the oldest member of the cast, Joe played a leadership and mentoring role behind the scenes. In addition to Count Floyd, other memorable characters included station manager Guy Caballero, newsman Floyd Robertson, and sycophantic talk show host Sammy Maudlin.
Lola, let me tell you something. I've heard that song sung by the greats in our business. But I just want to say, and I think William B. will back me up on this.
I sure will.
That is the best version of New York, New York I have ever heard.
The very best, isn't it? Come on!
After SCTV, Flaherty made a number of brief but memorable appearances in movie comedies in the 1980s and 90s, including some roles which have reached cult favorite status. Here's a montage of a few of these moments, which include Sesame Street's Follow That Bird, Back to the Future 2, and Happy Gilmore.
Think of it, Sid. The big time.
Yeah, but how are we gonna catch that bird? Who the hell are you?
Western Union. Actually, a bunch of us at the office were kind of hoping maybe you could shed some light on the subject. See, we've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
Hey, Gilmore, you suck, you jackass.
Flaherty also had success on the small screen, playing Dr. Fred Edison on the early 90s Canadian sitcom Maniac Mansion, which also ran on the Family Channel, and the part of Harold Weir on the short-lived, but now legendary teen comedy drama Freaks and Geeks.
You know who used to cut class? Jimi Hendrix. You know what happened to him? He died, choking on his own vomit. Kennedy cut corners when he was running the Bay of Pigs. You know who else cut corners? Janis Joplin.
Dad!
In later years, Joe was a voice actor on animated films like Home on the Range and TV shows like Family Guy. He also made occasional appearances on The King of Queens as Father McAndrew, and beginning in 2004, he taught comedy writing as an artist-in-residence at Humber College in Toronto.
You can find out more about Joe Flaherty and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.